lips, we lose a lot of the hair, you know, on our brows.
You and me, girlfriend. I thought you and I were friends for 20 years.
This is the pencil, look at, or pen. Look at how different this is. The opposite end has the spoolie, so you've got a dual-ended brow pen, and you can choose either the light or the dark shade. I think the vast majority of us will fall into that dark shade category, but seeing is believing. Our girls are gonna do their brows for you live in the studio. World launch, first time ever on air right now.
We love a world launch, especially when it comes from South Korea, so this is legit, the first of its kind anywhere else in the world. This is an actual ballpoint pen for your brows. Why is that important? We're gonna actually go to Galena live and we're gonna have her do her brows as I'm describing what we're talking about here. This is a technology that you've never seen before. So this is called ballpoint. So if you think of things like a Mont Blanc pen, some of them run upwards of $1,500 just for a pen. The reason that really rich, luxurious pens cost so much is because of the ink tank system. Now, what's so cool about this? It's the first brow pen in the world to actually contain an ink flow system. So as Galena is applying that brow, it never stops, it never skips. She can draw one beautiful feathery line. She can get in there and it adheres to the skin, but it also adheres to the little hairs. And it is then waterproof. So once she applies it, she can, look at her, she's just filling it in. It looks so, it's as easy as signing your name. You don't have to be like watching a YouTube channel or a tutorial on it. If you can sign a check, write it over to me. If you can sign your name, you can actually, hey gorgeous, look at Galena's brows right before your eyes. And it's, again, it's all because of the tip. When you get it home, the first thing you're gonna do, we're gonna look at your brows, Galena, for a second. You're gonna see how gorgeous they look real. It is just incredible. You're actually letting this pen do the artistry for you. You don't have to be a makeup artist, you guys. This pen does that artistry for you.
It does look really natural, Chelsea, I have to say. It really, because, you know, I think we've all seen those painted on brows, and for a long time that was the only option in your local markets. But this brought to us from the Beauty Spy and K-Beauty. This is an exciting moment. What a beautiful result.
Isn't that gorgeous? So if we take a look at Galena in the before, if you have wimpy brows, if you have brows that are constantly coming off, if you've tried markers that end up bleeding, like literally you're drawing a marker on and it's getting blotchy. How many times have you tried to use like a pen, like a magic marker, and it like turns a little bit green or it starts to oxidize? It's because the ink doesn't stay in the same place, so you have to shake it up. This, look at my hand, we're gonna show you here live. This is an actual ballpoint pen, and you can see, watch. Are you joking right now? Hi, gorgeous. That's what we're gonna do for your brow. I just
So that was literally the eyebrow.
This is what you're going to, this is the future of eyebrow technology. It's actually the first of its kind. It is so cool. And I'm gonna show you this close up because this is what the inside of one of those pens looks like. It's an ink flow system. The most expensive pens in the world are now inside your brow product, so you can get these types of results. You're drawing away the look of aging.
That's why it's beautiful precision. Let's talk about the two different shades, Chelsea. The light, that would be like a redhead, like we're seeing here.
Yes, so it's so easy, you guys. We're not making this complicated at all. If you are blonde, redhead, you like light brows, you're gonna go with the light. Everybody else, that means me, Donna, everybody else is gonna go for the medium dark shade. I promise you, it color adjusts. This is a technology out of South Korea, which you guys are hearing about all over the news, all over TikTok. There's 6 million impressions just on this new brow product alone. It's crazy. And you guys are the first to get it. So understand that this technology is brand new. So I know you're sitting at home and you're like, oh, I've never seen this before. What is Chelsea talking about now? It's always crazy Chelsea. Look at how Donna is going in, and she's creating these little feather strokes by using a continuous flow system. Once it's dried down, which takes like a second, it is staying there. It is completely waterproof. It is not coming off. So this summer, you don't want to be going out to the beach and having your brows, right, in the sand.
Not a good look.
You want your brows to stay exactly where they need to go.
Look at how natural that is. And again, this is live. These are not professional makeup artists. That is Donna, my dear friend of 25 years. And I love that you can see from the left to the right. And this is, I guess, what I was referring to earlier. As I've aged, I know my brows have become more sparse.
Yes.
Some parts are a little lighter color than the other color side, you know, and so this is the way to even them up and also shape them so beautifully.
Yeah, so the big thing is that typically when you get a brow product home, you're like, I'm not really sure what to do, Charles. Like, I have no idea because I don't know how to get the shape that I want. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to draw. So as you're taking a look at all of the models out here, they're just following the natural definition of your brow area. So even if you're overplucked, over tweezed, you're missing the tail, you can see that Donna is getting right in there. It's like she's signing a letter. It's that easy. It doesn't take any hard effort. You just follow that natural line. And you can see there as it's drying down, it takes a second to dry. It's going to stay there, mimicking the look of real hair. No one knows it's there. It's completely undetectable, and you've never tried a brow product. It can't be easier than this.
This is state of the art, and leave it to K-Beauty. You know, this, as I said before, I mean, this is the fastest growing segment in beauty in general, and we've got a full hour in store, so I'm so delighted you're with us this afternoon. You have first dibs. You are the first customer, first audience to ever see anything like this in this country. And thanks to Chelsea, she travels literally. When was it? A couple weeks ago, you were in Seoul for a big, beautiful remote that we did with you there.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago. So Korea's literally become like our second home. And it's really because of not only the people, the culture, the food, everything about it is incredible. It's a beautiful, safe country, but they also are 5 to 15 years ahead of everywhere else in the world. And if you think of beauty innovations, Callie, you think of things like CC cream, BB creams, cushion compacts, all of the latest technologies beauty companies look to South Korea like this. Guys, this is the first time you're ever seeing it. Yes, you've seen pens. I've seen pens. This is a ball point pen technology. If you look there, it's a ceramic ball at the end that has a tank inside that pen that is continuously flowing through this incredible formula. So let's talk about the formula for a second, Callie, because a lot of brow products tend to have harsh ingredients that can not so great on your brows or your lashes. And then you end up putting on serums and doing all the things to try and get the hair back that the not so great brow products, right, did the damage to the brows in the first place.
A lot of things dry your hairs out.
Right, so in South Korea, here's the motto. Taking care of your brows, your hair, and your skin first is more important than anything that you could do cosmetically. So this formula is great for your brows. You're not gonna have to worry about your brows shedding or anything happening. So it is a flow-through technology. We're gonna take a look at Renee to show you. If you can sign your name, you can change the look of your brows and it will look 100% real. Look at her brows. She just drew them on herself.
Now, is this the dark shade?
Yes, she's using the dark shade.
Okay, we do still have the light and the dark. That's the only choice, one or the other. I would go with the light, but you know, sometimes I like a little more drama in my brow. I like it to match
dramatic too, Callie.
I like kind of matching the base color of my hair, so I would probably go with the dark as well, because you can build the brow. You can build it bigger, you can make a deeper color as well.
Absolutely, and what's so cool about this is because of that flow-through technology, take a look at this before. How many of you are sitting at home, maybe, you know, there's a million reasons why we have thinning brows. It could be hereditary, it could be our age, it could be medication. There's so many different reasons. You could be in your 20s, you could be in your 60s, you could be in your 80s. But what we want to do is give you your confidence back. If you look at the after with Renee, she literally has brows. It opens up her face the same way it's going to open up your face.
It makes her eyes look beautiful, more blue and bigger.
Those gorgeous
and
big blue eyes,
the whole face. Absolutely. You know,
and
Chelsea, you mentioned.
It's not coming off.
Oh, right, exactly. Good point. It's literally waterproof once it sets within a few seconds. And then the spoolie allows you to create the feathery look, so it makes it even more natural. But what you said earlier is so true about K-Beauty. The innovative ingredients and the techniques, that's why they use the latest research and data. And that's why it's taking the industry by storm. This product contains the tea tree leaf oil.
Yes.
So it helps to moisturize your brows.
Moisturize, hydrate the brows. You think of tea tree, there's a million things I can't say, but you guys all know. Just Google it, right? This is the reason so many of us love it. So here it is again. It's called Signature Brow. It is a brand new technology out of South Korea, known for skincare, obviously first, but we're now bringing you some of the most incredible color cosmetics out of South South Korea. You guys are gonna be the first. What's so unique about this is if we break that pen open, I have one in my hand, like just an example. The most expensive pens in the world are flow-through ballpoint pens. Some of them, I mean, literally cost $10,000, but
gosh,
right, it's crazy.
Can you imagine?
But you can see it's got the same exact system. The ink tank system in these pens are in this pen. Why does that matter? Because if you've ever tried to draw before with a pencil or a regular pen, you guys all know what happens, right? You're sitting there and it skips, right? It's never even, it never flows properly. So when you're doing your brows, imagine if you could just have it flow like that. Look at that. So you're always getting every single hair. You're not skipping a beat. You're not missing the hair, which means your brows are gonna look fuller, healthier, thicker, and you can sweat. You can have a hot flash like I'm having right this second. You can go to the beach.
Sorry, I shouldn't
Did
laugh,
I just say that?
that's not
I have
fun.
a way of just saying things. I have no idea what's going on.
It just comes out.
It just comes out. But if you're hot, you don't have to worry. Go to the beach, feel confident, feel sexy. You got the lips kissing in the first product. Now your brows are staying on. It's like it's a whole summer.
Look at from left to right. And this is the light shade, by the way. So very, very popular. What a moment. This is the first and only airing all weekend. This is the first time ever to make this product even available. So you can see the filled in look, the feathery look, the brow. These are brows of your dreams.
Right, exactly. So we're just showing you here that Galina actually wiped a little or took some off here just to show you the difference, how much deeper. She's gonna go ahead and even add more. Well, she's gonna do this live because I think it's important for you guys to show. It's one thing for me to go behind the scenes and do their brows. You guys today, let the pen be your own artist. Don't watch any more YouTube videos. Don't have to watch a million TikToks, although we love TikToks. But let your own product, the tool, is doing the work for you. It's like signing your own.
I love the flow of
When
this
was the last
product.
time you signed a check? I can't believe I keep using
I
that
know.
analogy. I think
Well,
people are at
I
home
use-
like, Chelsea,
I write
give
some
it a
checks
rest.
here and there for a couple of
Do
people
you?
in my life. Yeah, I do. I
Stop
do.
it.
I do.
I wouldn't
Donna does
even
too.
know.
Who are you, Chelsea Scott?
I mean, I'm old, but I don't have a
You're
check.
so advanced.
I'm so cool. I am so advanced. I don't use checks anymore because I'm so advanced.
Well, we all use pens, and you know, let's face it. In fact, I'm afraid I don't even want to put it on my hand because it's waterproof and it's going to be with me the whole rest of the show. But I just took the pen and I'm just writing on the inside of my hand just to show you. Where is that camera? Look at what precision you can get. It's different. It's not a pencil. Pencils are fine. They used to be the one and only option, but they do dry out. And then you're pulling and tugging. You're not getting this kind of, it's like a liquid liner, except it's for your eye in a ballpoint pen version.
I mean, it's so cool, right? Oh, Kelly, look, you can actually see, there it is. There it is, there's that tip. That's that ballpoint pen tip. That's the ballpoint pen that people are walking into International Plaza and spending $3,000 for at the Mont Blanc store now, right? So this is your version of that expensive pen, but now for your brows for the first time. And if you are just joining us, we're talking about the latest cosmetic breakthrough technology out of South Korea. If you Google South Korea or K-beauty right now, I dare you to do it. You will see 10 million websites come up. Everybody wants to get their hands on it because of the technology. This is the coolest product. You guys will be the first anywhere in the United States to have the flow-through signature brow pen.
You know, a really good pen makes such a difference when you're
my
whatever
gosh.
you're using a pen for.
Seriously? I agree.
Yeah, and I know I've been tempted to spend a lot of money on a beautiful pen, but I know I'd lose it, so I just don't. But the point is, this is even more important to use something like that gives you that precision and quality on your brows.
Hi, how you doing? Would you do this with a regular brow product? I think no, because you know what would happen, don't you? You know what would happen?
It would tear off the tip.
It would be like this, like all shaky through, because it would never make it. It would never make it. Guys, you can hear it. That is an inkwell system. Guys, seriously, there is no other cool brow product. Listen, you guys have known me for 30 years. Wow. I will never just bring you another product that like has already been done. You have other brow options. I'm only gonna bring you something if it's unique, different, and is gonna make a difference in your beauty routine. This is gonna make a difference.
Without a doubt.
Thicker, fuller, real looking brows.
It's real. That's the thing that I love the most. It looks so real. It's like natural hair because you've got the individual strokes. not from a pencil, but from a ballpoint pen, essentially. So give it a try, why not? If you haven't tried it, I know you haven't, because it's the only place you can get it is right here at HSN. You've got a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. The item there is 77948. So we move from one heavy hitter to another. In fact, the biggest heavy hitter of this show